Story time! Now, you know guys, there was a time na dati, sabi ko, ayokong mag-fan service. Like, ayoko. Kasi, you know, when Drag Race Philippines started airing, biglang there's so many people who are so invested in us. And ako, parang feeling ko, ayoko ma-attach. Madali ako ma-attach eh. Madali ako ma-fall. So, eventually, feeling ko kasi, makakalimutan din naman ako ng mga yan pag nagkaroon ng season 2, season 3. So, I made deliberate efforts talaga na wag masyado ma-attach sa mga lumalapit sa akin noon. And then, there's this group in particular sa Cebu. I had a show in Cebu back then, and I met this group of girls. Okay, they're very lovely girls. Pero feeling ko naman kasi na parang, they're just like any other Drag Race fans who just wants to see Drag Race queens in their place. Ganyan. And I got so attached to them na nung pauwi na kami from Cebu, nagiiyakan kaming lahat. Parang tanga. But iba eh. And there's this one girl in particular, itago natin siya sa pangalang R, which really left a mark in me. So nung pabalik na kami ng Manila, R told me na she is diagnosed with brain cancer and she's going to Manila to have her open brain surgery. So I told her na parang, sige, magkita tayo. I'll see you in January and we wish you well. And then, come January, nakita ko siya sa isa sa mga drag brunches ko. And she came, may dala-dala pa silang tarpaulin, nakakaloka. Talagang effort silang lahat. And I asked her, okay, how is the surgery? When is the surgery gonna happen? And she told me na, no, Miss Eva, I just came here para sabihin sa'yo na I will not be having the surgery kasi sabi ng doktor, the risk of complications outweigh the prognosis. And that struck me. I mean, she doesn't have to go there. She have the rest of her life to worry about. And she is in pain. Dati akong nursing student and I know that brain cancers is one of the most painful cancers that there is. But she was there to give me the news and to give me one hug. Get one tight hug from me. As if that would make her feel better. But she said, it did. I came to Cebu again for Sinulog and she went there. Just go. She's physically in pain. Lokang-loka ako. Parang, bakit? Why would you still want to see me? Ako nga pag nasagi lang yung hinliliit ng paa ko, ayoko nang bumangon ng kama eh. But you want to see me? And then she said, I make her want to fight. To this day, sobrang hindi ko pa rin maisip. Parang, bakit? How? Because na-realize ko lang doon na you never really know who's watching. For me, whatever it is that I do, the Playhouse, my Drag Race PH run, all the drag, all the shows, medyo self-serving pa nga siya eh. I just do it because I want to live my best life, you know? I don't want to leave any stones unturned. Gusto ko lang gawin talaga kung anong gusto kong gawin sa buhay. But in doing so, I didn't realize that people who are watching, it actually allows them to do something more with themselves. Other than R, Diyos ko sobrang luha na nito. Other than R, I have all the letters and stories of so many other people. So many fans na they share their stories, the inspiration. They say na I inspire them. Ang dami eh. So maybe it is true. I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the love and support that you've been giving me and for allowing me to be a part of your lives. Kahit nakalimutan nyo na ako. I know na there will come a time, there will be season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so many other queens that you'll probably root for. Pero at least point in time when it mattered the most to me, I will always keep these letters and these inspiration and the love that you all gave me. I'm just so blessed to have you all in my life. So, thank you. Long live we make the tender and the same. Long live. That's it. Night. Thank you.